Good. Hey, everybody. It is absolutely my pleasure to be here with you today. And I'm here to talk to you about Nueva's product offering. I'm not going to talk about the business opportunity. I'm going to talk about the Nueva product offering and talk about how I believe absolutely to the center of my being that Nueva's offering in the peptide world is a very, very important offering. And because I want to get it right, and because I acknowledge in advance that I'm not a scientist, I acknowledge in advance that I'm not a doctor. I'm going to read things so that I know that I'm factual. And it describes several things that I will read that are impactful to me. I'll tell you what's most impactful is what the physical product offerings are doing to me as an individual. And because they're having such a remarkable impact on my physical being, I'm confident that will happen for you as well. And I'm hoping so much that something that I say helps you see how and why this product offering might make a very significant difference in your life, not just today, but long term. And now at Nueva, we are passionate about pioneering innovations that breathe life into new experiences and boldly explore health enhancing frontiers. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of peptides. What are they? Small chains of amino acids that have long been celebrated for their therapeutic potential. These tiny powerhouses serve as building blocks of proteins in our body and have taken the health industry by storm with their promising benefits. As we examine the remarkable effect of peptides, and now I'm going to read the names of several peptides that are foundational in the Nueva product offering. And my observation, my gathering of information by learning, reading, studying, and most importantly, my use of the products themselves imply and illustrate the extraordinary synergistic value of each. So when I talk about a specific product outcome that one might expect from a peptide, and I speak about a product outcome one might expect from another peptide, in combination, those two may well present a third outcome. That is my own experience. That's what I'm so joyful about right now. These tiny powerhouses serve as building blocks of proteins in our body and have taken the health industry by storm with their promising benefits. As we examine the remarkable effect of peptides such as GHK-Cu, we're going to describe these peptides, and I'll describe which products in the Nueva product offering, the Brady product grouping, contain them. BPC 157, KPV 5 amino 1MQ, and SLU PP 332. We invite you to journey with us into cutting edge discoveries that echo the essence of modern living. Peptides offer a wide array of health benefits that can transform how we interact with our well being, a principle deeply rooted in Nueva's mission. Among these, GHK-Cu, which is found in Nueva Beauty, has emerged as a stellar performer, often hailed for its regenerative properties. Studies have suggested its effectiveness in wound healing. I'll talk about that for a moment. Of course, I have no idea where you may fall in on the generational spectrum. No idea if you're younger than me or older than me. The odds are you're younger than me. But as not just America, but Western society continues through the aging process of that baby boom generation. These products, of course, impact people who are at every age, but specifically this next issue, wound healing. I think of my own father's passing a number of years ago, and his health unfortunately had been lost many years earlier. By the time he was my age, he had no health. And I watched the last decade of his life, which was suffering. It was suffering. And there was suffering in a variety of ways, but one of the most pronounced ways was in bed sores, wounds that simply would not heal. And when I learned that GHKCU is profoundly effective in promoting wound healing, then I contemplated how many people out there, whether it be you as an individual or more likely, whether you, like me, have an aging parent who may well be suffering these issues, this is a product that would add quality to life, or a nutrient that would add quality to life, remove suffering, relieve pain. And if we relieve suffering, relieve pain, then that results in what? Greater attitudes, which result in greater longevity. There's just a lot to it. Skin rejuvenation and anti-inflammatory responses. Of course, It seems like it's been drilled into my head from very early in life that inflammation is the root of pain and the cause of disease. And here it says it has high anti-inflammatory responses. This copper peptide is not only celebrated for its aesthetic benefits, making us look better, but also lends itself to enhanced systemic recovery, important to all of us, irrespective of where we find ourselves on the age and activity scale. An exciting revolution as we seek solutions that harmonize inner vitality with outer aesthetics. Let us now turn our attention to the dynamic trinity of BPC 157. BPC 157. Oh, it's the wrong bottle. Also found in Nueva Beauty. BPC 157. KPV found in Nueva Beauty. And 5-amino 1MQ found in Nueva Body. BPC 157, a synthetic peptide, is renowned for its ability to facilitate cellular repair, making it a favorite among those recovering from injuries. On a different note, KPV shines with its powerful anti-inflammatory prowess, offering relief to those grappling with chronic inflammatory conditions. Meanwhile, 5-amino 1MQ is revolutionizing metabolic support, posited to assist weight management and energy metabolism. Such innovative health interventions are resonant with Nueva's vision to drive curiosity to action through transformative products. Before even going further, I'll stop at that point and say that the two peptides found here, 5-amino 1MQ and SLUPP-332. In what I just read to you, it talked about metabolic support. It talked about weight management. It did not specifically cite one of the experiences that I'm having, which is pronounced, it's profound, and it's undeniable. This combination, these two peptides in combination, have resulted in changing my desire to eat sweets. I joke about it. And I say that if I had made the food groups, there'd probably only be one, just carbohydrates, because it seems that I can live on carbs. It is quite remarkable. It's not a subtle shift. It is a dramatic shift in the way that, in what my body asks for. As a result of consuming these two peptides, what my body asks for is different. It's one thing trying to lose weight, white knuckling it, refusing to consume things that I want to confuse, making sacrifice, having discipline. It's yet another if the nutrient takes away the thing that would require discipline. It's quite remarkable. It's quite profound. Weight loss is hard, one of the most difficult things that any of us will ever do. But what if we no longer want the thing which causes us to gain weight? Then it would be easier. Notice I said easier, not easy. Nothing will ever make weight loss easy, but certainly easier. And I'm a testament to that at this point in time. Absolutely no question about it. Moving on. As awareness around peptides burgeons, so too does the appetite for their capabilities in the United States and Canada. The sales trajectory is climbing sharply. This very, very predictable. Why would that be so predictable? Because if people have the kind of results on a widespread basis that I am experiencing, well, then of course, more and more people would want to try and consume. Let's get you in front of that curve. Let you be among those who are are experiencing the benefits now, as opposed to reading and learning and hearing about other people's benefit. I would love to hear from you in a week, because that's all it took for me. I would love to hear from you in a week what the products are doing for you. My guess is that they will have had some of the same kinds of outcomes that they're having for me. I'm going to walk through a group of the products. Let's see, I'm going to come over here to a different website. I'm going to go to boom, boom, boom. Hold on one second here. Over to Shop Nueva. We'll start here first. So here you'll see over on the far right side, it says morning coffee solo. So let's talk about that just a little bit. What is this product? In the ever-evolving world of health and wellness, understanding the impact of specific nutrients on our body is paramount. At Nueva Peptide Health, where we focus on enhancing vitality and well-being through tailored solutions, we're excited to delve into the fascinating effects of a curated selection of nutrients on physical health and cognitive functions. There's some very, very powerful words: physical health, cognitive functions. I do not like the word fear. I don't like the feeling of fear. If there is a single thing that provokes fear in me as I look to the future and I try so hard to keep it in this day, this 24-hour period, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. But it is impossible for me to ignore the reality of the epidemic of cognitive decline that surrounds us every day. I can't not see it. And when I observe people that I've known as in a certain capacity, and that same person becomes absolutely unrecognizable because they've lost their mental functioning and acuity. As a 68-year-old guy, 68-year-old man with an 8-year-old little boy, the idea of declining cognitive function causes fear in me. And when I learn of anything which may delay or eliminate that possibility, that of course is something that I will want to try. The fascinating effects of a curated selection of nutrients on physical health and cognitive functions. This exploration offers enlightening insights into how these powerful components can foster better health conditions. First, let's consider the physical health benefits brought by some remarkable ingredients, and they're on the right-hand side. Colombia Arabica coffee introduces natural caffeine that boosts energy and endurance, an ally for those seeking increased vitality. Meanwhile, cordyceps fruiting body extract is famed for its potential to improve oxygen absorption and stamina, making it a favorite among athletes and physical enthusiasts. But folks, it's not just athletes and physical enthusiasts. Improving oxygen absorption and stamina impacts every person, irrespective of whether they are an athlete or a fitness enthusiast. Chromium picolinate also plays a crucial role by supporting proper carbohydrate metabolism, vital for maintaining balanced blood sugar levels, thus promoting overall physical health. I haven't received this product yet. I am so eagerly hoping that it's in my mailbox today. I hoped it would be here the day before yesterday. I started out picking and choosing a couple of the products that on their surface I could tell would have a greatest chance to impact me. They impacted me so profoundly. I've now tried most of the product line, not all of it. All parts that I have not yet tried, I simply have not received them yet. I've ordered everything because of what I've experienced with those that I have had. Vital for maintaining balanced blood sugar levels, thus promoting overall physical health. And now if we could center our entire conversation around this one thought alone is a thought that would impact so much of Western society that literally everybody, I'm hoping, will sit up and pay close attention and let the product do for you what it can. Turning to cognitive functions, several nutrients offer promising support for mental clarity and brain health. Lion's mane fruiting body extract is celebrated for its neuroprotective properties, potentially enhancing neuron growth and boosting memory. And boosting memory, not simply slowing decline, but boosting memory from current status. That's an incredible statement to make, isn't it? Cognigrate, packed with polyphenol, supports cognitive function and memory retention, while L-theanine, when combined with caffeine from green tea leaf, provides a focused calmness without the jittery effects. Jittery side effects of stimulants. Such nutrient combinations can make significant contributions to cognitive alertness and overall brain performance, a priority in our fast-paced modern world. Again, I think of my life experience. When I was a child, there were no memory care facilities. Today, it's not simply that a larger percentage of our society is elderly, that being again a function of demographics of the baby boom. It's more than that. It's not just that a larger percentage of our society is older, it is that an incredibly larger percentage of those who are older and even some younger. I have a friend who was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease at 32 years old and discharged from the Marine Corps, Camp Pendleton. You see, something has changed, something's gone wrong, and anything that we can do to get in front of that change for each of us individually and the people that are important in our life, I think would be doing a value-added service to them. And for our families. We're doing a value-added service for our family when we simply give our brains the greatest opportunity to thrive. Let the candle burn bright and let it burn out. Lastly, it's crucial to acknowledge how certain nutrients impact both physical and cognitive health simultaneously. Cacao powder, rich in antioxidants, contributes greatly to heart health while also providing a mental uplift. Ceylon cinnamon powder is not only beloved for its ability to stabilize glucose levels, but also for its potential neuroprotective effects. Stevia leaf extract, as a natural sweetener, offers a guilt-free way to support metabolic health without escalating caloric intake. Each of these elements reflects a commitment at Nueva Peptide Health to offer comprehensive solutions that cater to the holistic enhancement of well-being. And notice up until now, some broad topics describe blood sugar stabilization, metabolic support, digestive health support. There's a lot we're talking about, but there's been a focus, hasn't there, an emphasis on weight loss, weight management. This because I, it's an interesting thing. I have a goal. Interesting to me, maybe not interesting to you, but I have as I said, I'm 68, and I have an 8-year-old little one, and so I have a target. I'm hoping that you have targets. So I have a target. And my target is to remain mentally sharp, physically vigorous to the age of 90. Mentally sharp, physically vigorous to the age of 90. Simply because when I am 90, my little boy will be 30. And I can imagine myself moving on to the extent that I'm able to retain physical vitality and mental acuity. If I can't maintain physical vitality and mental acuity, then I would have no interest in surviving to any particular point in time. For me, let the candle burn bright and let it burn out. But my goal, my target is to have that candle burning bright till 90, so that I will have fulfilled my obligations as a father up until the point of 30 years old, where I would feel comfortable saying, it's up to you now, bud. And of course, I would love for it to last longer and I'll accept whatever happens. But I want to give my brain, my body, my attitude, my energy, it's all combined together. My brain, my body, my attitude, my energy. I want to give it all the greatest chance to be vibrant and vigorous until 90 years old. When yesterday I was just doing a little bit of Google searching because I'm serious about this. It's not just a simple thought. I'm serious about it. And so I was Googling what is the life expectancy of a man my age in good health? What is the expectancy of vigor and vitality for a man my age, my health? What are the things that I might do? And you know what came back around again and again and again? Don't drink alcohol, or if you do, don't drink much. Don't use nicotine, and if you do, don't. And in fact, just don't use nicotine. Period. Use caffeine moderately and within proper guidelines, and maintain weight within certain parameters. Over and over and over again, it was the same things, and so the product offering speaks specifically and exactly to me, specifically and exactly to me. And of course, that doesn't matter to you. I'm simply anticipating that we have more things in common than we have separate. And I'm guessing that many of the things that are important to me are likewise important to you. I want to talk about a product called Nitro. And I'm not sure if Nitro is on this website or the other. You know, and I'm going to come back around to this one if Nitro is not here. Boom, boom, boom. Nueva Nitro. There's a picture of Nueva Nitro. This was the one that jumped out and grabbed me first. And to my great surprise, it jumped out and grabbed me first. The reason it's to my surprise is because it's positioned as a product that would provoke energy and clarity and focus. People who know me would tend to say Randy is energetic. He's got a whole lot of clarity and focus. And so I used it almost as an afterthought. It wasn't, I bought a product package that had that product inclusive in the package. It was not an item that I specifically even would have selected for myself. How grateful I am that it was there, because it has made a stunning difference in my digestive health. And what do I mean by that? Well, from the moment that I put something in my mouth until it exits my body, everything works differently. That's just simple truth. I mean, my digestive health is so dramatically improved and it feels different to be me, having used that product for a period of time. And this morning, one of the reasons I'm so eager for my order to arrive, I hope the next one comes today, is because not knowing how important that would be for me, I bought a relatively small quantity and it's all gone. It's been all gone for a couple of days. I don't want it to be all gone because the truth is my body works better. And because that's my experience, I'm guessing it'll be your experience too. Now, the things that it was described to do were to provoke the creation of nitrous oxide in my body, natural production, which would then result in, that's a powerful vasodilator. And so if my arteries, blood vessels, and veins are dilated, that means more blood flow, greater oxygenation and nutrients to the major organs, to our extremities, to all parts of our body. And just if your whole body, if all parts of it have greater blood flow, greater oxygenation and greater nutrients, then your body will work better. Now, as though, and my vision is, as though it were a heat-seeking missile, it found in me whatever the deficiencies were to cause my digestive health to immediately, and I mean immediately, change for the better. At Nueva Peptide Health, we are dedicated to advancing the frontiers of health, vitality, and well-being through our innovative peptide and regenerative health solutions for those seeking a boost in their energy and overall health. Understanding the role of certain nutrients can be transformational. Here we explore how integral components such as L-citrulline, molecular hydrogen, natural green tea caffeine, vitamin C, vitamin B complex, and electrolyte and mineral matrix, malic acid, and organic stevia leaf contribute significantly to enhancing your vitality. And I can tell you that combination of nutrients is contributing significantly to enhancing my vitality. I think that will happen for you too. I hope you get a chance and find out. To begin with, let's unravel the power behind L-citrulline, molecular hydrogen, and natural green tea caffeine, often revered for their combined potential to energize and rejuvenate. L-citrulline is a stellar amino acid known for improving blood flow and boosting nitric oxide levels, what we just spoke of, which proves instrumental in heightening stamina and endurance. Pair this with molecular hydrogen, a mighty antioxidant that combats oxidative stress, and you have a dynamic duo that assists in maintaining cellular health, coupled with the subtle stimulation of natural green tea caffeine, which enhances focus while preventing the jitters associated with regular caffeine. These nutrients foster a smooth yet powerful uplift in your daily energy and improve focus. Transitioning to the next impactful player. And now, this was really interesting to me because vitamin C, could there be a more boring concept than vitamin C? Let me ask a question. Did you take a vitamin C supplement today? Did you take one yesterday? Maybe it's too boring. Maybe we need to learn a little bit more about it. Transitioning to the next impactful player, vitamins C and B complex deserve a standing ovation for their indispensable contributions to robust health. Vitamin C, a champion of immune function. If I want the candle to burn bright and burn out, immune function is important. It works diligently to ward off free radicals while promoting skin health. We can't see inside our body to see what our organs look like. However, we can measure health to a degree by seeing the outside of our body and not simply talking about the cosmetic effects, not covering, not coloring, not plumping, but one can make a somewhat reliable assessment of another person's overall health by looking at their skin. That is the truth. It's the biggest organ. If that is healthy, the odds are other organs likewise would mirror that to some degree. And of course, we know there could be disease all over them, but just generally speaking, as a broad blanket, if your largest organ is healthy, that would tend to imply that other organs are likewise more healthy. And though we can't see it, you can almost get a reflection of what your internal appearance would be by glancing at the external, because the health of that largest organ is going to be mirrored throughout your body. Complementing this, the wide array of B vitamins plays pivotal roles in converting food into energy, fostering brain function, back home there again, and supporting cell metabolism. Together, they form a formidable fortress for immunity and vitality, empowering you to conquer the day with unwavering vigor. And lastly, we delve into the synergistic magic of electrolyte and matrix and mineral matrix, malic acid, and organic stevia tea leaf. Electrolytes and vital minerals like magnesium and potassium are crucial for maintaining hydration, supporting nerve function, and regulating muscular contractions. Enter malic acid, a natural compound that aids in energy production by improving the efficiency of mitochondrial function. And let's not overlook the natural sweetness of organic stevia tea leaf, which allows for a sugar-free boost without sacrificing taste. This formidable trio supports sustained energy while fostering overall wellness. And that would be all inclusive in Nueva Nitro. At this point in time, I said, very last conversation like this one I described Nueva Nitro as being my favorite. At this point in time, I would say that I no longer have a favorite. I now have three favorites and a fourth one knocking very shortly on the door as we go through it. Let's take a look at Slim. Here we can see that bottle says Slim, and here's the Slim system. The Slim system is a combination of the product we'll talk about now and Nitro. In the ever-evolving realm of nutrition and wellness, two formidable natural allies have emerged as potential powerhouses in the pursuit of weight management. So once again, weight loss, weight management. Here's what I've discovered. when we change the way that a person looks for the better, if we change the way a person looks, feels about themselves, or improves their health in a measurable, not simply anecdotal way, that then provokes an emotional response. The person becomes more happy. And when a person becomes more happy, all else in life tends to go a little bit easier. A happier person is a more optimistic person. A more optimistic person, it's actually proven, will live more years of proper health, vitality, vigor, and cognition than an unhappy person. It's the way it is. And so these are all fairly deep thoughts. These are not just shallow surface issues. These are deep thoughts. First and foremost, let's delve into the enigmatic tremella mushroom, which has long been revered for its medicinal properties. This mushroom, celebrated for fostering immune strength, might also play a pivotal role in weight management. Recent studies suggest that tremella mushroom can bolster metabolic health due to its unique ability to regulate blood sugar levels. By maintaining balanced glucose levels, this mushroom helps curb those dreaded sugar cravings. And I'm learning about myself now. Why is my body not asking for carbs? Why is my body not asking for sugar? We're reading about it right now. By maintaining balanced glucose levels, this mushroom helps curb those dreaded sugar cravings, which often derail even the most disciplined dieter. Furthermore, incorporating tremella mushroom into your diet might stimulate thermogenic processes. In simpler terms, it enhances the body's calorie burning capabilities, making your basal metabolic rate work a little harder for you. And so, if on my own case, I have less desire, less pull to the carb, which of course creates that spike, that is all. If as a result of balanced blood sugar glucose levels, I don't crave the sweets, and then if separately my metabolic rate turns up a little bit, and I was in and around the weight loss industry for a long time, and I know that from 30 years old onward, our metabolic rate goes down 1% for the year for the rest of our lives, unless we do something to enhance it, to bolster it, to support it, to stop that from happening. And here I'm describing to you one of the ways to do it. Tremella mushroom extract contained in slim. On the other hand, Morocell blood orange extract is nothing short of a citrus marvel. Derived from a specific variety of blood oranges grown in the nutrient-rich soil of Sicily, this extract harbors powerful antioxidants that nurture overall health. The most compelling advantage, Morocell is renowned for its capacity to reduce fat accumulation. Um, we all have our own life's experiences, and we're all living at a certain different place in our life journey. In my own case, I've indicated I'm in my 60s, closer to 70 than 60 now. And never in my life has belly fat been an issue until the last 5 years. It's a hormonal thing. It's not about how much I weigh. It's not about how much I consume. I can be skinny and have this little pooch of belly fat. I have struggled with it. And when I began using this company's product line, I attributed it first to this. I'm not sure where I should contribute based upon my broader utilization. It is measurable, it's noticeable, it's visible now for a short period of time. That incredibly difficult to eliminate a little bulge of fat on my gut is literally disappearing. And it's not because I'm exercising more, consuming less. That's not the truth. There's some combination of factors are causing my body to metabolize and to burn off that fat and fail to and refusing, I guess, to accumulate fat more like it did years ago as opposed to right now. That's what's happening as we speak. My body is behaving as it behaved a few years ago, as opposed to behaving the way it was behaving a few weeks ago before I became a before I was fortunate to have this product line introduced to me. Marcel is renowned for its capacity to reduce fat accumulation. Its active compounds influence lipid metabolism, which means it aids in breaking down existing fat deposits. That's what I'm living. It's what I'm experiencing. It makes me happy. It will make you happy too. I hope you let it. Unlike many synthetic weight management solutions, Morocell Blood Orange Extract offers a natural approach that aligns beautifully with holistic, mindful living. Imagine seeing the stubborn fat melt away while knowing you're supporting your body with goodness straight from nature's heart. I'm observing it. It makes me happy. I think it'll make you happy too if you experience it. The confluence of tremella mushroom and Morocell blood orange extract presents a fascinating synergy that could revolutionize your weight management strategies. When taken in tandem, these gifts of nature might optimize gut health, a crucial factor for effective weight control. Not a single thought, but multiple thoughts expressed throughout the product line to bring your body into a point of correct neutrality, neither too big nor too small. That is what we seek. A healthy digestive system ensures efficient nutrient absorption, which promotes feelings of satiety, reducing overall calorie intake. Moreover, the antioxidants from both ingredients combat oxidative stress, a known contributor to chronic inflammation and weight gain. This creates a harmonious inner environment where your body is better equipped to perform its fat burning functions. My observation is that I, for so many years, was fighting fighting against things I did not want to occur, as opposed to finding solutions that would cause them to not occur without the fight. And I feel like I found solutions that, at least in my own particular case, are causing me to not have to fight to get some of the same outcomes that I was previously fighting to gain. And now let's talk a bit about snow collagen. Here you see the snow collagen set, Nueva Nitro and snow collagen. In the quest for timeless beauty and youthful vitality, one cannot overlook the profound impact of nutrition on skin health and overall well-being. At Nueva Peptide Health, we delve into groundbreaking peptide and regenerative solutions. But today we turn our focus to a fascinating blend of nutrients poised to revolutionize your skincare and health routine. I would point out that at Nueva, skincare is an inside job. It is not a topical application. At Nueva, it is not about a cosmetic outcome. It is about an improved health outcome, which results in an improved appearance outcome. Skincare from inside out, as opposed to a cosmetic applied topically on the external. The power of vitamins, extracts, and peptides can transform not only how you feel, but also how you look. These comments will unravel the mystery behind 9 illustrious ingredients: vitamin C, type 2 collagen peptides, myo-inositol, chicory root fiber, hibiscus extract, tremella mushroom extract, acerola cherry extract, bamboo leaf extract, and lemon balm extract, all of which are contained in snow collagen. And here's the truth. I have been using snow collagen. Yesterday, we had friends over for a Christmas evening celebration. And one of them, a dear friend, is very, very overweight. He's only 29 years old. I'm quite confident he's at least 100 pounds overweight. And he's here with a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old daughter. And literally in trying to climb up a six stairs, flight of stairs, the sweat pouring off his face. He stops after 3 rungs. He's puffing and panting. Though I am so much enjoying the benefit that I'm receiving from snow collagen, I knew that I had some more showing up today or tomorrow. And so I gave him mine because I know that I did something for him in so doing. And I didn't just give him snow collagen. I also gave him Nueva Body. I gave him Nueva Nitro. The truth is that I wasn't looking for a customer at that point in time. I was looking for somebody who would still be alive in 10 years to take care of those 2 little girls. And when I saw the way that he was struggling to climb up a simple little flight of stairs, I couldn't stop myself from giving it to him because of the effect it's having on me. That gave me immediate reason to believe it would have that effect on him. And of course, I'm not going to give products to the world. He's a dear friend, and perhaps he'll become a customer next week. I don't know that. What I do know is this. I would have felt completely irresponsible in not providing to him that which I provided, because in so doing, I think that that will stop. People ask me frequently, Randy, when will such and such a situation stop getting worse or start getting better? Not until it stops getting worse. And his current lifestyle choices are causing it to get worse. Maybe that changed yesterday as a simple result of introducing a couple of products that I know will change the difficulty he faces, because if his body doesn't crave sweets, he won't go to that. If his blood sugar and glucose levels are correct, he will select different choices of nutrients. When he's not having to make sacrifices, his body doesn't ask for it. That changes everything. The journey begins with vitamin C. a vital antioxidant that champions skin appearance by combating free radicals and reducing signs of aging. A critical player in collagen synthesis, vitamin C promotes firmness and elasticity, bestowing a radiant glow upon your skin. But its prowess extends well beyond beauty. Vitamin C enhances the immune system, facilitates faster wound healing, and improves iron absorption. At Nueva Peptide Health, we understand that cultivating a robust inside is as significant as surface radiance, and vitamin C is a cornerstone of that philosophy, found also, of course, in snow collagen. Type 2 collagen peptides and myoinositol make a dynamic duo that is often underestimated. Collagen peptides are the body's scaffolding. They provide structural support, ensuring that your skin remains supple and resilient. Meanwhile, myoinositol, a member of the B vitamin family, plays a pivotal role in cellular communication and mental clarity. This combination enhances skin's hydration and smoothness while synergistically boosting your mood and, again, cognitive functions. At Nueva Peptide Health, nurturing your total body harmony is our mission as it leads to both glowing skin and a vibrant mind. Folks, join me in this thought. We can age more gracefully. We can. I believe that God's been especially kind to me, and I believe that the choices I've made over the course of my life to always be involved in the field of youth retention, of age-defying behavior, and age-defying nutrients has resulted in me quite frequently feeling, when I'm in a room full of a group of my peers, people my age, most frequently I feel quite a bit younger than they look, act, seem to feel, and behave. Um, I think that that's in large measure because of the nutrition choices and the preventive measures that I've taken over the course of my life. And this is a continuation of that. New things are possible today that were not possible a decade ago. This field of peptide health is a relatively newer field, which would not have been available to me 10 years ago. And it happens to arrive at the exact right moment for me. That's the way that I feel. I hope that you feel that way too. Diving deeper, we explore the symbiotic blend of botanical extracts such as chicory root fiber, hibiscus, tremella mushroom, acerola cherry, bamboo leaf, and lemon balm. These powerhouse ingredients offer a plethora of benefits. Chicory root fiber supports gut health, which is directly linked to healthy skin. Inside out, folks, not topical cosmetic. Beautiful skin from the inside out. Gut health matters more the way that your skin looks than whatever the topical applications you're putting on it. Hibiscus extract, rich in antioxidants, combats oxidative stress and boosts collagen production, while tremella mushroom, often touted as nature's hyaluronic acid. Pop on down to Neiman Marcus or whatever department store is primary in your community. Go to Bergdorf Goodman in Manhattan and take a look at the cosmetics counter and see which products have hyaluronic acid. See the price of those products and maybe just find out why it is that having hyaluronic acid in a natural form might be something that would be dramatically beneficial to you. You'll find out that it does. Often touted as nature's hyaluronic acid, intensely hydrates and rejuvenates skin. Acerola cherry is packed with vitamin C to enhance skin vitality, and bamboo leaf fortifies hair, skin, and nails with silica, and lemon balm soothes the mind, reducing stress-related skincare woes. We live in the most blessed time maybe in human history because of all the technology and so on. But I think of my little boy sitting in the room next door to me, watching or playing with an iPad or on all the various electronic devices he got yesterday. And we were very careful to make sure that physical activity was intertwined. For everything that was technology related, there was something that requires physical activity. And I know we spend as much time talking about skiing and snowmobiling and football and baseball and basketball as we did talking about Mario Brothers and so on. But the fact is that today's world spins people out at a higher level. So much time in devices, whether one be an adult or a child, so much time browsing social media, so much time receiving all of the difficult information delivered online, and so little time doing those things that would naturally relieve stress, enjoying nature, walking, exercise. Lemon balm soothes the mind, reducing stress-related skincare woes. When combined, these nutrients create a symphony of skin-enhancing possibilities alongside broader health benefits. They collectively contribute to improved digestion, certainly that is my experience, stress reduction, my experience, enhanced cognitive function. So far, so good for me. This is preventive in nature for me. I have optimism about the future because of the combination of things that I do to make that optimism possible. And a fortified immune system at Nueva Peptide Health, we champion a holistic approach, ensuring that our clients achieve not only their aesthetic aspirations, but a sense of comprehensive well-being. Wow, that's all good stuff, isn't it? The fusion of these vitamins, peptides, and extracts exemplifies the core tenet at Nueva Peptide Health. Beauty and health are inextricably linked. By incorporating these elements into your daily routine, you are investing in a future of luminous skin and vibrant health. I would suggest that that would impact just about all of us, wouldn't it? It impacts me. I'm willing to bet it impacts you. Now I'm going to talk specifically about Nueva Beauty and a little bit about Nueva Body, these cornerstone flagship products. At Nueva Peptide Health, we have long been at the forefront of exploring and operating innovative solutions for enhancing vitality and well-being. With an ever-evolving understanding of peptides, these small chains of amino acids have revolutionized the way we approach health and wellness. Whether your goals are weight loss, managing menopause systems, new one just coming up here, alleviating pain, improving sexual function, or enhancing the appearance of skin, Nueva Peptide Health is here to guide you in choosing the right peptide solution. Now, folks, let's stop. Whether your goals are weight loss, that would impact a lot of us, wouldn't it? Managing menopause systems, that impacts a big, big part of society. 10,000 women in America, 10,000 women in America today had their first hot flash. 10,000. Um, it's an important concept to help the physical body go through God mandated changes in the most positive way, I think, is a service to mankind, and we provide that service. Whether your goals are weight loss, managing menopause systems, alleviating pain, improving sexual function, enhancing the appearance of skin, or striving to maintain proper cognition throughout life, Nueva Peptide Health is here to guide you in choosing the right solution. Let's start with weight loss, a journey that many people wish to embark upon with hope and vigor. Among the peptides, the combination known as 5-1-MQ, to be found in the Nueva body, has garnered significant attention for its potential to promote weight loss. This is the one I can tell you, as soon as I began using it, my body started asking for different things. And the things it started asking for would provoke a gradual reduction in weight to proper location. And I can tell you is also resulting in an elimination of fat accumulation in places where I do not want it. It is obvious. Among the peptides, the combination known as 5-amino-1-MQ has garnered significant attention for its potential to promote weight loss. This peptide compound works by inhibiting an enzyme in fat cells, helping to boost metabolism and reduce fat accumulation. I am living it, folks. I can tell you, I cannot tell you what it will do for you. I can tell you I'm living it and it's doing that for me. Meanwhile, BPC 157, to be found in Nueva Beauty, assists in healing and repairing tissues, which can be particularly beneficial for those engaging in exercise-based weight loss regimens. So whether you're just beginning your quest to shed extra pounds or seeking to optimize your current efforts, these peptides offer a promising pathway to health. These peptides, again, we've discussed, are contained in Nueva Body and Beauty. Menopause can be a challenging phase of life, marked by various uncomfortable symptoms, but certain peptides are showing promise in providing relief. GHKCU, to be found in Nueva Beauty. A naturally occurring copper complex peptide is noted for its capacity to promote cellular repair and modulate inflammation, thereby aiding in symptom relief during menopause. Along with KPV, found in Nueva Beauty, known for its anti-inflammatory properties, can help in mitigating menopause-induced discomfort. At Nueva Peptide Health, we appreciate that each individual's experience of menopause is unique and thus tailor our approaches accordingly, providing a beacon of hope for women navigating these transformative years. I think we do a lot of important things in this company. Now turning our attention towards alleviating pain, an unfortunate companion to many due to various conditions. SLUPP332, to be found in Nueva, is hailed for its ability to interact with pain pathways, potentially offering relief without the side effects of typical traditional pain medication. Additionally, BPC-157, in the way of beauty, has exhibited remarkable capacities in reducing inflammation and promoting repair, thus addressing pain's root causes rather than merely masking them. Imagine a possibility where pain no longer dictates the course of your day. These peptides might just be the allies you need on this quest. Part of my life experience is, thank God, I've been in recovery from alcoholism and drug addiction for many years. I can't use painkillers. If it hurts, it hurts. And so what I have to do is stop it from hurting, not addressing the hurt once it comes. I have been so thrilled. I have been so thrilled. I have compression fractures in my back many, many years ago, but it is chronic, ongoing, always there pain, sometimes pretty bad pain. And when it hurts, it just has to hurt. And so when I learned of something that could address the cause of the hurt, the inflammation, as opposed to masking the hurt, opiates, that for me was a big win. And I can tell you it's tangible, it's meaningful, it's very fast, with no possibility of triggering an addictive response in people like me. Oh my goodness. And as we contemplate this in combination, this is kind of the wrapping up of these ideas. In the rapidly evolving world of health and wellness, peptides have emerged as a remarkable category of biologically active compounds, offering promising potential for enhancing cognitive functions, fitness performance, and overall well-being. At Nueva Peptide Health, we are dedicated to exploring these revolutionary solutions to empower our clients in their pursuit of vitality. Today, we delve into 6 prominent peptides. We've talked about each of these: GHK-Cu, BPC-157, KPV, 5-amino-1MQ, SLU-PP332, to identify which of these wondrous molecules may hold the keys to optimizing your health journey. So once again, in recap, first, let us venture into the realm of cognitive functions, where peptides such as SLUPP332 and GHKCU stand out as potential allies of mental acuity. Is there anything more important to you as we contemplate the ongoing progression of life? Is there anything more important to you than maintaining cognitive functioning from a health standpoint? For me, that is the single number one, because all of the other health functions in the absence of proper cognition wouldn't really mean a lot to me. That's number one. And as I look around me at that epidemic, anything that I can do to forestall that possibility or to eliminate it, that's a win for me. And when I see that in doing all that this company suggests to address that cognitive issue, that at the same time I'm addressing almost every other issue with this synergistic or symbiotic group of nutrients, of peptides and other nutrition components. First, let us venture into the realm of cognitive functions where peptides such as SLU-PP-332 and GHK-CU stand out as potential allies of mental acuity. Research as well as anecdotal evidence suggests that SLU-PP-332, renowned for its neuroprotective properties, might support memory retention and enhance neural plasticity. Meanwhile, GHKCU is lauded for its ability to promote tissue repair and reduce inflammation, indirectly supporting cognitive resilience by ensuring the brain environment remains conducive to optimal function. What are you doing to improve the possibilities of your cognitive health in the future on a daily basis? Far too many people are doing nothing except being afraid of what the future may hold as they look at their gene pool. Let today be the day that we start doing something proactively, as opposed to looking to the future with fear as we look at our gene pool and see what seems to await. Here at Nueva Peptide Health, we recognize the importance of maintaining cognitive sharpness and thus offer personalized peptide protocols to meet individual needs. Transforming from mind to muscle, we examine how peptides can bolster fitness training endeavors, Athletes and fitness enthusiasts often turn to BPC 157 and 5-amino 1MQ to boost their physical prowess. BPC 157 is celebrated for its regenerative properties, accelerating injury recovery and fostering cellular repair. This makes it indispensable for athletes seeking to maintain peak performance levels. And concurrently, 5-amino 1MQ facilitates enhanced metabolic function, potentially aiding in muscle growth and fat loss. These attributes are crucial for those engaged in serious training regimens, establishing Nueva Peptide Health as a pivotal partner in crafting evidence-based peptide regimens for fitness optimization. Beyond cognitive enhancement and fitness augmentation, and those are big things, but even going past that, we must not overlook the holistic benefits these peptides offer in promoting an overall feeling of well-being. I just want to be more happy more of the time, and I think that's what you want too. These peptides provoke that. KPV and other similar peptides are recognized for their calming effects, assisting in the management of anxiety and stress. Meanwhile, peptides like GHKCU work wonders in improving sleep quality, a fundamental pillar of health. A good night's sleep is paramount for maintaining energy levels and thus, by extension, positively influences the body's capacity to perform both mentally and physically. Our tailored peptide solutions at Nueva Peptide Health ensure a balance of mind and body, paving the way for a harmonious state of things. Folks, whether we choose each of us to utilize an individual product like snow collagen, whether we choose to acquire one of the product packages, my strongest encouragement, and I go beyond encouragement, my strongest hope for each of you is that you will determine that you'll make a decision today to allow this product offering to help your body do what it was designed to do in a better way. I can think of absolutely no better way to begin if one is not yet ready to acquire the entire product line. I can tell you, if I can snap my fingers right now and get out of my head, my heart, my experience to you, you would acquire everything the product sells and you would let your body tell you which one is making the most difference. But it's an absolute baseline start. This body kickstart bundle, absolutely exceptional. You can also do that in a simple, I'm going to go, I'll show you in a moment how one can begin using that kickstart. I was looking for actually $100 package there as a starter point. Hold on here. Okay, we are going to go. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Be patient with me, folks. I'll go to one more. All right, here is what I suggest that we do. We are going to go over here. And if one has used none of these products yet, and you want to have an immediate evidence of its effectiveness for a very, very, very small cost, then I would suggest you acquire the Body Kickstart. And the Body Quick Kickstart is a week supply of the Nueva Body peptide, which is 5-amino 1MQ and SLU-PP-332, and as well as a 7-day supply of the nitro, which is a powder form, shake it up in a drink. And I talked about how that's impacted oxygenation, blood flow, my digestive health, and so on. That would be a very inexpensive way, a very low cost way to prove to yourself, literally, and I don't think it'd take 7 days. You would prove to yourself in a matter of a day. For me, I proved to myself in a matter of a day what that product would do for me. Now, you notice on the last screen we looked at, that one can also acquire a 30-day supply as opposed to a 1-week supply. If one is financially able and that is a comfortable thought for you, then I would take it even another level. I would go out to the product offering, the Ultimate Signature Set, which gives you a chance to see, touch, taste, feel, consume, understand the entire product offering, and would give you a large enough cross-section of each to know with clarity upon it being used up what it was doing for you, the hows and the whys. One way or other, whether it be the Ultimate Signature Set or whether it be the 1-week body reset, the kickstart, I hope so much. I hope that I've been able to properly express what this product offering is and how dramatically it is influencing me. If any of you, whomever invited you to listen to this conversation, please let them know that you'd love to see the shop link so that you can acquire whatever is appropriate for you. If you're here because I invited you to be here, please simply send me a direct message and tell me that you'd like the store link, and I will send it to you. And any particular question you may have, whatever the situations are that you're attempting to address, realizing that I'm not a doctor, I can describe to you what the products have done for me and what my understandings are. This is a really, really remarkable time in my life. To be able to look towards the future with confidence as opposed to fear, based upon a group of products that have proven to me in a handful of days how much better they make my body work. That gives me confidence as I look to the future that perhaps I can retain that degree of vigor, vitality, and cognition that lets me be an active, fun dad right up until the time I turn 90. That's my target. What I found out is that if I have targets, I might hit them. If I don't have targets, I won't. And if I have targets, then I'll amend my behaviors to make it most likely to hit those targets. And so part of that comes to my behavior, but part of it comes to what do I consume? And I have made an absolute choice that my consumption decisions will be made almost exclusively from a health, nutrition, wellness standpoint, based upon this peptide science and research and the peptide offering being made by this company, because so dramatic has been my outcomes in a very, very short period of time. Folks, I'm hoping that you'll just give it a try. All I'm saying is give health a chance. All I'm saying is give vitality a chance. All I'm saying is give proper mental cognition a chance. All I'm saying is give your body a chance to work its best with nitro. John Lennon says, all I'm saying is give peace a chance. All I'm saying is give these products a chance. I thank you so much for joining me here for a few minutes. I'm wishing you a great week as we head into 2026. My current belief is that 2026 is going to be the best year yet of my life. I want to help you make it the best year yet of yours too. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you along the way. Bye bye.